Hello, and welcome to XCOM Enemy Within, with me, Goat Fetish Bob. This is the same team that William Wallace suggested. Yeah, I recorded this about 4 days ago, and I've sped the game up because it was quite a long game. So we're going to just go into this, and I'm doing a post-dub, obviously. So we're going to see what we're doing. I had first turn. Oh no, I had second turn. So I'm just deciding where to put my snipers, and I decided to put my first sniper up there in half cover, which turned out to be revealed. I decided to move my other guy up into full cover anyway, just sort of try and pressure the enemy. Unsurprisingly, he was revealed as well. That was a surprise to me when this smoke jumper was revealed, and then I realised that I was dealing with battle scanner, and I imagined that there was going to be a hunter or someone on the bottom corner of the restaurant on this right hand side that we're on. Now the enemy turn, I see the hunter that I expected, and he sort of checks me out. And other than this, I don't know what's going on. And the reason why I have done a dubs one, or why I was doing this game at all, is because you can't really get many games on Xbox Live in the daytime, so just playing a friend. Yeah, let's say I've not heard any mechs or anything. So yeah, we're just sort of waiting to see what happens. I think the camera moved up onto the roof, so then I knew that there was someone up there. But I was always going to put a battle scanner on the roof. I believe that I may be doing that now. Oh yeah, I'm finding somewhere to put my agents that's hopefully not concealed. And then it confused me when he was still could be seen there. But yeah, that was the way it was. So very confused. Oh, man. Stay in the full cover and get my eyes on the roof, which reveals, I believe, 2 supports. Yeah, there's a medic there and just a smoke jumper. So now I know that they've got the roof controlled, but I now want to try and sort of defend my agents should anyone come after him. So I've got one on Overwatch and a rubbish aim on my hunter, so he moves away. As he does, he gets the second bit of Overwatch. And I noticed that he's on stims, so I assume that the rest of his squad could be on stims, so I've got to take this fairly cautiously. Many times in this particular mission I wished I brought some grenades. Oh yeah, he brought a Chryssalids to the game, as you've probably noticed there, so that's quite a fun thing. Quite a worrisome thing as well for me, as all my troops are, you know, fragile, so they could get killed. And I still don't get covered, or, you know, in my mimetic skin for my agent. So just not being able to use them whatsoever in this mission. Once again, I Overwatch with my smoke jumpers. As I say, I can't position my snipers because of battle scanners and what I later find out to be mimetic skin. So I mean, he's got the roof, so he's got the extra aim. I can't approach because he's got mimetic skin and battle scanners. So I'm really struggling to find a place where I can start an attack. He has another peek with his smoke jumper and decides to move away again, I believe. Oh. Once again, I mean, agents have pretty good defense. So, I think this was the moment where I realised that a grenade would be really nice. But I didn't have that. I moved back up here knowing that I'd be out of range and I could definitely cloak, and I decided that I was going to stim up and then jump onto the back of that wagon and take a shot my next turn. And now I'm starting to get my troops into position, kind of. I get my second battle scanner up there, gaining vision for another couple of turns, and fearing that he's going to come after my agents, I pull my 2 smoke jumpers across to try and offer support, and you know, if he makes any more movements, hopefully I can catch them. Just waiting for him to use his turn. Listening around, couldn't really get much, and he consistently shifts his troops from one side to the other, just really maintaining control of the roof. I think he moves his Chryssalid there to you know, potentially set up attack for the next turn. Yeah, he moves his smoke jumper forward. I think at some point he takes a shot. Oh yeah, for no good reason. Well, I didn't think he'd be able to get a shot off there on one of my smoke jumpers, but he does. So I lose the smoke jumper. I'm considering going back to where that smoke jumper was to take a shot, but I'm not certain that I will. And even if I did, I'll be firing against a medic who's got better aim than me. Now here's a big chance for me. I can definitely take out the Chrysalid, and there's a hunter behind them. I feel at this point in time that the hunter is more of a threat, so I decided to take that shot. 55%. In hindsight, maybe the guaranteed kill of the Chrysalid with all its movement would have been something I should have done. But I knew now that the enemy were on the sort of left hand side as we look at the screen, so I moved my hunter in to try and sort of get up there and you know, get him to be effective. I smoke up my smoke jumper, hopefully sort of making them drag them towards him, so you know, they've got multiple targets to shoot for, and hopefully giving an avenue for my hunters to get on the roof undetected. Once again, they all look across to my agent, and I'm thinking they're just setting up a firing squad, and I think he realises that I've got stems, and I believe he backs out of that particular attack. And then that smoke jumper being there spoils my plan of getting onto the roof that turn, as now he'd be in range. My hunter would be in range of him. So he repositions his troops so my agent's not got a shot. So I'm tempted to go on the ladder one end of the building, but I decide to go this side. I think it's further enough away from the scanners to be semi-safe, so I leave them there, and I decide I'm going to approach the building now for a main assault, so I can bring up my smoke jumper. He's got the bouncy legs, so should have been alright. The idea is that I attack on my next turn, unleash the hounds of war and stuff. So everyone's in position for the next attack. Now I know he's moved his troops back, so my smoke jumper was supposed to be safe. but he brings forward one of his hunter, I think it is, and then they've all got mimetic skin, so he obviously sees the blob on a screen. It is in range of one horrible Chryssalid. He also brings forward a medic to force the issue on my sniper. The medic there really, you know, I've got a choice. I can either go for the medic that's down the side of the truck, or I can go for the Chryssalid. So I decide, having seen where the medic is, I'm going to go to the far end of the coach where I'm safe from retaliation and take the 91% shot, which for agents is never a guarantee, but he succeeds in that particular case. Now I think that my hunter's not been seen, so I take him up onto the roof, having seen where his guys are. I feel that they can't flank me, so I think it's safe for me to go up and try and take out his hunter. Lovely flank shot. I've got a 97 on the 1 point guy, but decide I'll take the the 88%, or was it 95%? Anyway, it was 88, I think, on that hunter. So the Chrysalid looks to me like it's dashed. He brings his guys forward and starts using the pistols, and I can tell now he just wants Chrysalids. I think to myself, I might be able to take out at least the smoke jumper this turn, this next turn, and it wasn't a dash, and I lose my hunter. So now I'm up against 2 zombies, 1 Chrysalid, a hunter, and a smoke jumper against my 1 sniper. So I'm hoping to see the zombie, which I can't for some reason. So I just go on Overwatch, and I'm hoping to sort of catch someone with an Overwatch shot, and you know, with a lot of luck, potentially I could win this, you know, with a bit of an RNG on my side. So then I've got 95% chance, which I miss. Unsurprisingly for this game, 95% chance to hit that hunter. Had the 100% on the smoke jumper, but that hunter truly wants to live, and he rushes his 2 guys forward to keep tabs on me, and then we see a Chrysalid come forth as well. And I know that where 1 Chrysalid is, there aren't too many elsewhere, so I realise the game is up, and I'm just trying to decide what my best chances are. It's just the rest of this turn is him bringing forward his extra troops. So I see that there's a space at the end of the truck there where the Chrysalid will be. I think to myself, if I go to this spot, I'll be able to have a shot on the Chrysalid, and we'll see how we get on. Unfortunately, there's no shot, so I try and go back into cover, and I reveal. And then my opponent, Kirkham1, decides that he's going to rush everyone forward, leave me no avenues for escape and whatnot. I think this is that. There's the hunter that cannot be killed. And soon comes the smoke jumper. And lots of our Chrysalid friends now join the party. Watch the side. Yes. It's at this point that I ask Kirkham1, has he got any closing remarks, you know, while I'm giving him the GG. And I decided that I'm going to kill that hunter. I managed to kill the hunter, which made me happy. I was hoping for a double tap, but I ran out of shots from a gun and it changed straight back to the opposition. Yeah. Anyway, the response for the good game was any final closing remarks, and Kirkham says, "Chrysalids will rule the world." And here he is. Will let me down with a pistol and then finish me off with the Chrysalids. So 4 Chrysalids at the end of that game. Chrysalids did rule this game. I made a few misses and a couple of poor decisions maybe, but Mimetic skin can beat good teams or lurking teams if you let it. Anyway, thank you for watching this, and there will be more, hopefully in the next day or two. Anyway, I'm being Ghost Fetish Bob. Goodbye.